Across the world, farmers are often made to believe that the only way to have a productive farm is by using agrochemicals and by growing just one crop in each field. But in reality, the intensive use of agrochemicals in farming threatens our future food production and destroys our environment. Much of the food produced in this way is not even safe to be eaten. Planting just a few crops and relying too much on chemical fertilizers and pesticides have made farmers so vulnerable that many can no longer make a living from farming.
আমি একটা ফসল যখন করতে যাচ্ছি একটা ফসল গেলে অনেক ক্ষতি এবং ঝড় বৃষ্টি
If you only grow a single crop and there is a natural disaster or an outbreak of a disease or pest, then you lose all. So, we do multi-cropping. We grow bitter gourd, flat bean, and cucumber on the same field. If any crop fails, we can still harvest the others.
করলে আরেকটা করলে করা যায় যদি আমার একটা মারও যাচ্ছে তাহলে আমি বেশি ক্ষতির মধ্যে পড়ছি না আমাদের জমির উর্বর শক্তি নষ্ট হয়ে যায়
Our soil quality has been destroyed, and many farmers keep on using more and more fertilizer and more irrigation, while they can hardly obtain the same yields.
কম হয়
In this video, we will learn from Bangladeshi farmers how an integrated farm can improve the nutrition, income, and lives of small-scale farmers with limited resources. An integrated farm ideally mixes crops, livestock, trees, and possibly a pond, so you can get a more stable income and provide a family with the diverse needs for food grains, vegetables, milk, eggs, fish, and so on.
We know our resources are limited. We need to produce more food from our limited land. So we grow more crops in a single field. We get our food for our family and also get nutrition.
আমাদের জমি জমা কম এখন এক জমির উপরে
We grow more crops on a single field. We cultivate one crop and after that another crop. After one harvest, another crop can come shortly and we get more benefit.
এতে করে আমরা ভালো চলি ভালো ফসল হয় ভালো আমরা খাবার পাই
বাসাবাড়ির পাশে কিছু জমি থাকে সেই জমিতে আমরা লাউ কুমড়ো মিষ্টি লাউ
We can use the entire area for different crops, vegetables, spices, and herbs. All are important in our daily life. We also rear ducks, chickens, and cows on a farm. Some of our friends also have a pond for fish. An integrated farm uses modern, environmentally safe technologies in combination with traditional methods in a planned way. It minimizes the use of inputs from outside the farm by starting many kinds of productive enterprises. The waste or byproduct of one activity can be a resource for another. Nutrients and organic matter are recycled to enrich the environment. We add organic fertilizer to the soil so it becomes soft and fertile and can hold more water. It ensures productivity. Integrated farm management improves the overall productivity of the farm by making the best use of the farm's land, water, energy, and other resources while reducing waste and saving money. A good integrated farm starts with proper planning and gathering information from advanced fellow farmers or friends who are already practicing integrated farming. You can also ask help through social media and search the internet. Draw a map of your farm and indicate the various natural resources such as wet places or an existing pond. Also mark where there are already trees.
আমাদের বাড়ির আঙিনায় কিছু পতিত জায়গা পড়ে আছে সেই জায়গাটা আমরা
On our farm, some areas are sunny while others are shady. Some parts have dikes and some areas already have trees or a garden. We use every place for food production.
Depending on your family's needs and market demands, decide which trees, crops, and animals to put where on your farm. Consider short, mid, and long-term planning. From vegetables, you can get an income within a short time. Ducks or chickens can give you food and extra income. For the mid and long term, consider high-value fruit, bushes, hedges, and agroforestry trees. Think about how you will manage them. The objective is to harvest fruits, berries, nuts, fodder, and wood after some years. In designing your farm, think about saving labor by putting components that use each other's byproducts close to each other. For instance, pond mud is good fertilizer for fruit trees. So, if you decide to make a fish pond, use the dikes to grow fodder or fruit trees such as citrus and guava. You can also use the dikes to grow vegetables that prefer a moist place such as country bean, cucumber, and bitter gourd. Good knowledge of what thrives best under which conditions is important. Most vegetables prefer a sunny, open area. Some crops like turmeric and ginger grow best in a shady place, so you can plant these under trees or in a fruit garden. An integrated farm encourages biodiversity and will have less chance of major pest problems. On the boundary of your farm, you can grow bamboo and trees that provide fruit, timber, medicine, or flowers for honeybees. Chickens prefer shade and dry places. For family consumption, you can rear 20 or 30 chickens and ducks. You can keep ducks in combination with rice, as ducks like water. If you have some more money, you can buy a cow, or you can add it at a later stage. Cows are best kept in a proper shed with good ventilation and a roof to protect them from the sun and the rain. You can use the outside area of a farm for grazing. Use cow dung and poultry litter to make organic fertilizer or vermicompost. When we use organic fertilizer, we have fewer pests. But if we directly use cow dung, more weeds will grow there, so we use vermicompost to keep weeds down. Never use chemical pesticides to manage insects.
We never use insecticides to control pests. If need be, we use pheromone traps, streaky traps, or a biopesticide. We know that for safe food production, these are the most effective.
Different family members can be in charge of different activities. Women can take care of chickens and animals near the home, while youth can look after grazing cattle. Every member can select a job that is of their interest.
আমাদের এই খামারটিতে মোট 11টি গরু রয়েছে। তাদের ভিতর শুধু কিছু গাভী এবং কিছু
We get a good milk from our cow. We consume it ourselves and sell what is left. We can manage our family needs through this income and save some money for our future.
সঞ্চয় করি সেই টাকাটি আমরা ভবিষ্যতের জন্য জমা রাখি।
Sometimes we make pickles from extra fruit, so it doesn't get wasted and we can use it all year around. Let us review what we have learned in this video. The intensive use of agrochemicals in farming threatens our future food production and destroys our environment. Farmers spend more money while earning less. By installing an integrated farm, you can produce something on every inch of land while reducing waste and buying fewer inputs. Draw a map of your farm and decide where to grow what crops, trees and vegetables based on your knowledge of which crops need sun and which grow in the shade. Select plants according to your family's needs and market demand. Use environmentally safe methods to control pests and diseases. Include livestock and fish on your farm. On a fully integrated farm, there is no waste, only resources. Use dung and waste from the farm to prepare organic fertilizer or vermicompost. The grass and leaves of vegetables, shrubs and trees can be used to feed livestock. Every inch of your farm can be productive, and each family member can look after their part of this production system.
We are really happy with our work. We know we are producing quality food for our family, and by looking after our environment, we ensure a sustainable production system.